beautiful wife and I have 4 wonderful children, 3 girls and 1 boy. Our first child is my daughter from a previous union. As with all our children, she holds a special place in our hearts. I am so blessed that my wife loves her like her own flesh and blood, and that her siblings absolutely adore her. We actually don't think of our family as a blended family. In any event, that concept is rather foreign to African culture. My firstborn's mother and I separated when she was only 2 years old. It was a difficult time for all, more so for this innocent young child who found herself torn between estranged parents and bickering families. It was not my finest moment as a man, but I fought to stay in my daughter's life and spent as much time as I could with her. When I later met my wife of now 11 years, I really felt God's grace in that, as difficult as it was, she formed a close and loving relationship with my daughter. 2 of my fondest memories were when my second-born and I flew all the way to South Africa to visit her elder sister, and the day when my eldest started calling her stepmom, Mom. Hitherto, she had just referred to her as Auntie. Being a father has been and continues to be an absolute joy. Despite all the pain of separation from my eldest for years when she lived with her mother in South Africa, all our children's growing pains, midnight dashes to the hospital, and the tough conversations that come with growing children, I have loved every minute of it. For the past 5 years, my eldest has been living with my wife and I. Because of work commitments in the last few years, I've had to spend considerable time away from my family. Not being there for my wife and children on a day-to-day basis has been tough. However, with God's grace, we continue to navigate life's challenges together. Every day I reflect on how fast they're growing, the fine individuals they are becoming, and how God has blessed us by trusting us to mold and care for these precious ones. It has and continues to truly be an honor. I am very close to all my children, and like most Gen Z, they consider me more their friend than a parent. I cherish this because it allows us to form a really special bond. However, these special relationships are often tested by the need to instill discipline and to keep them on the straight and narrow, as much as one can. I will miss this time. Through God's grace, we will stay close and continue to figure out our evolving roles in each other's lives as they grow into adulthood. My name is Brian, and I'm a dad who said yes.